How now, brown cow? How now, brown? She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells... There's about 1,000,001 ways to dress these days. But today I wanted to take a look at the personal styles of Tyler, the Creator, and Playboi Carti. What up, Flame Gang? It's your boy, Baby Boy, back again with yet another video. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for coming back. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. My name's Baby Boy Flame. I drop videos around streetwear and fashion and sneakers and things of that nature. So if you're into that, feel free to hit subscribe and join the Flame Gang. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video as well. So you might be wondering why I picked Tyler and Carti to do this kind of look at their personal styles. Really, it's the Flower Boy versus King Vamp. It's two very different aesthetics, but they both have a really strong grip on the youth right now. Obviously, these artists also have very different styles when it comes to their music, but today I'm just focusing more so on their actual personal style and what they wear. I think that both of these artists have really refined their own personal style. We're starting off with Tyler, the Creator. Now, if you've been following Tyler for a while, you know his style has really gone through a strong progression. He's been through a lot of different styles. He kind of started off as your California skater boy. He was wearing a lot of really vibrant colors, very eclectic wardrobe. He could be seen in colors like bright pink and green at the same time. And that was kind of his thing. He really liked to rock really bright colors, typically seen in a camp hat, maybe wearing some Vans or Converse. Kind of a skater boy, that type of aesthetic. One thing that I noticed though is Tyler was never afraid to wear funky patterns. He was always wearing checkerboard or some crazy different type of pattern in his fits. You can't deny that Tyler's style has really been replicated his whole career though. Whether it started off in his Odd Future tees with the donut or when it went to his Golf Wang merch, he really does have a very strong fan base and the youth has always really gravitated towards his personal style. But in more recent years, we've really seen Tyler refine his style. In 2021, Tyler can be seen in almost like a country club look. He does wear a lot of preppy clothing, but he still retains those crazy patterns and vibrant colors that he always had. You know, he really likes to wear his well-tailored garments, whether it be pants or his cardigans and things like that, but he still maintains those different colors that he's always enjoyed. Tyler can pull off pastels, leopard print, pearls, ski hats. He really has a very wide range of which he can select his outfits from, but he definitely really dialed it in as of late as far as what he likes to rock. One thing that I noticed that I think is interesting is he rarely wears sneakers, and the only time he does is they are his own releases. So they'll be through Converse, his own Golf LaFleur sneakers. That's going to be a trend we see though. Like, a lot of people are drifting away from the sneakers. Tyler wears a lot of loafers, a lot of derbies, and then of course he will wear his own Chucks. I did my own take on the Tyler, the Creator fit, and here's how it went. So I started with my Doc Marten Adrian loafers. I thought that kind of suited Tyler's style as well. I paired that with a pair of chocolate brown Dickies 874s, just the standard Dickies fits. I wore that with a white t-shirt that was tucked into the pants, a Supreme camo camp hat, and then a bandana with some colored sunglasses. I thought this was pretty close to Tyler's fit, and I think if I were to have to look like Tyler, I would do that a lot. I would do that a lot more easily than I would Playboi Carti, because we're gonna get into that. That's a whole nother beast. But I think Tyler's style is, you know, a bit easier to replicate. It's still very comfortable and very wearable. A lot of his pieces are already in trend. It's just the way you put them together. My takeaway from the Tyler, the Creator style is don't be afraid to play with different colors, and don't be afraid to get preppy with it either. I mean, Tyler wears a lot of preppy clothing, but he still makes it his own with his jewelry and his different accents and accessories to let us know, yo, I'm still a rapper. I would say just take his style into account and see where it fits in within your wardrobe. Moving on to Playboi Carti. This is a totally different style, but I think it's interesting how these two are kind of two of the biggest artists among the youth right now. You know, the Flower Boy and then the King Vamp, like these are totally different aesthetics. Carti has always had a really nice style. Ever since he's been in the limelight, people have looked towards Carti to see what's trending and what's cool. When he first started out, it was a lot more streetwear. Carti would wear maybe a Supreme tee with skinny tight jeans and Jordans. Later on in his career, he started to really mix streetwear and high fashion, and he got really good at that, pairing, you know, pieces from Supreme and other designers and pulling off a fit. The evolution of Carti was pretty insane though. The only thing that can be seen on him still is the skin tight jeans. Carti definitely still wears skinny jeans, but these days they're 10 times as expensive. Carti is rarely seen in anything less than high fashion these days. He loves Rick Owens and Givenchy. Based on some of his performances, you can tell he's really into this punk aesthetic, and his music reflects that as well. I do think it's pretty cool that he will always pair skin tight jeans with, you know, a huge Rick Owens boot or something of that nature. I think it does have a really unique look, and it's almost kind of counterculture right now. You know, everyone's onto the wide fit, but Carti doesn't really care. You know, in the essence and spirit of punk rock, he's still rocking the skinny jeans, which I think is cool. He's just doing punk rap. Now, I tried to do a Playboi Carti fit, and this was absolute tragedy. I think I wore my undercover Converse boots, and then I had another pair of Dickies, but these were the slim straights, and they were very tight on me, so they definitely got that kind of punk rock look. I wore a black Hanes tank top, and then a black belt. This does not fit in my wardrobe. I'm glad I tried it out because it's something I've been interested in. I kind of have gained an interest in Rick Owens and things like that recently, but the proportions of my body just don't fit with this style. I still do think it's pretty cool and might learn how to add it into my wardrobe. So while we all can't pull off skin tight jeans, I still would encourage you to try some of these different looks out and see how they fit. I think what you would need to lean towards for Playboi Carti is just a darker aesthetic. That's wearing mostly black, white, you know, monotone outfits or colorless outfits, but being able to play with shapes and proportions and how clothing actually fits on your body. I mean, wearing an all black outfit really is the easiest way to style yourself, to be honest, and you don't have to worry about any colors. So I do think it's something you should try out. To wrap all of this up, I hope showing these two artists' personal styles kind of encourage you to explore your own personal style. Obviously, these styles are always evolving and changing, and even in myself, I wanted to take a look at these because I want my own personal style to grow. You know, I being a sneakerhead for so long, you forget that you actually need to wear outfits, not just sneakers. So that's kind of why I wanted to dive into these two today. Hey, and remember, there's always room for growth. You can always kind of upgrade your style, try something new. Don't be afraid to try new styles or things like that. That's part of this game. You know, trying trends out and things like that, I totally encourage it. That's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments which style you like more, Tyler or Carti. For myself, I'm gonna have to go with Tyler just because it suits me a lot more. I think Carti's style is dope, but it's not really something I can pull off or want to pull off. Hey, make sure you hit subscribe, make sure you like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay fresh out there. Peace.